Hi everybody. So, if you are a coach, a women coach, and you haven't yet started, then what are the principles and what are the things that you should not should, but you can this can inspire you. So today I was part of Puja Puneet's workshop, and I learned few very relevant tips. So I thought I should share with the women coach out here. I was not supposed to do any live today. That is why I have put my face pack on my face. But I think this will help you. So let me share. So I was on my it's like on my max. I was on a high about affirmation since last 2 days. So I was never an affirmation person. No, it was like say क्या बोलने का है ये सब like say it appears like drama and all. That is what I have been thinking. But last 2 days पता नहीं क्या हुआ. In the Indian coaching scenario. So, and she is a master of one-to-one interview calls. So, all of us, know whoever is following, should learn some fact. Started. No, some time in your life, this thought might have come to you, and you maybe you have been negating it within you, just like me. I have been doing that. सच में है कि नहीं है, that doubt, self doubt, right? But you know, and I am reinforcing that because Puja Puneet had told me that, told us in that workshop, that we are meant to be brilliant first. Second is, I won't take anybody's opinion when it feels from within my soul. You have to pretend as if it has already come. So it will come. No, it has been asked. You are ready for it, so it will be given. So why not pretend that you are already there? So show up like a coach, already an established coach. Of course, you are a coach who is established, and reduce the need to be right. So all the time, don't be right. What is the use? Energy level. Never raise ambition. Anybody and everybody I teach to become more independent, and more, and she regenerated with her own words. Then treat them differently. Differently. Treat any the way you want to be treated, the same way you treat, and never advise anybody. Ability to say what you mean, and what you mean what you see. And of course you don't know everything, so don't say that you uh, you don't know, right? And you don't need to be an expert to teach. Only you know a little bit more than your clients to be able to guide them. And ordinary women start strong, but extraordinary women finish strong. This goes for the gentlemen also. And yeah, no limiting belief ever. So those were the learnings. Hope it has helped.